When Jesus makes a difference to your life, it should create uproar. It should make people sit up and take notice. Oi, welcome to my lockdown day 21. Trying to encourage you and inspire you during this crazy time. Today we are in Matthew chapter 21 in the Bible, so I encourage you to have a read of that on your phone, check it out on Google or in the Bible paper version that you've got and see what it says. But we're looking at the moment where Jesus turns up to Jerusalem. He's already said to his disciples, I have to go to Jerusalem. But he wasn't going there on a victory parade. He was there knowing that he would be crucified, knowing he'd have to give up his life. Up to this moment, everywhere Jesus travelled was pretty much on foot. Now, he didn't have the luxuries that so many of us Christians have in the 21st century. Just nip in my car and drive somewhere. Just get on public transport, off we go. He would have travelled between Galilee and Jerusalem, which is probably about 80 miles, often on foot. That was hard work, that was dirty, that was humble, it was not glamorous. Remember, this is the creator of the universe we're talking about. And here he has this moment where he turns up to Jerusalem and it's different. This time he's riding in pure luxury, he's riding on the back of a young donkey, but everyone's cheering him when he turns up. Now, I support West Ham, they've never won anything, but if you support a football team that's won something, when they have a victory parade, the whole city, pre-lockdown, would turn up and celebrate. And that's what it was like when Jesus turned up here in Jerusalem. And we read in verse 10, the entire city of Jerusalem was in uproar. And everyone said, who is this? And the crowds replied, it's Jesus, the prophet from Nazareth in Galilee. You know, when Jesus makes a difference to your life, it should create uproar. It should make people sit up and take notice. People should look at you and how changed you are and how much full of God's joy you are. Because the Bible says be full of joy. They should notice there's something different about you, that they ask the question, who is this? Who is this Jesus that you're talking about? Has anyone ever asked you that question? Have they ever looked at your life, if you say that you're a Christian, and have said, what's different about you? Who is this Jesus? Maybe, if they've never asked you that question, it's because you're not displaying the fruits of the Holy Spirit. Because God should make a difference to our lives, to those around us. But if you don't know Jesus today, I want to encourage you, especially over this Easter period, when you have no excuse to be going somewhere else or rushing around, just pause and reflect, who is this man who gave his life for you and me, that is therefore considered good, that he would die a horrendous criminal's death? You know, I've made a video on what is a Christian. I'll put a link in the description below this so you can watch it afterwards. Let's be people this Easter time who are loud and proud about Jesus, that people will sit up and say, who is this Jesus that you are following? I'm praying for you. I'd love to hear your comments, your feedback. Thanks so much for all those that are sharing these videos, that are sending me messages, so encouraging. Let's keep on going, let's keep pursuing Jesus, and tomorrow I'll be back with day 22. God bless.